Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and in this video we're going to explain exactly what are the power toys and why do we need them. Of course, Windows 10 has and Windows 11 has a lot of possibilities of being tweaked here and there. A lot of the settings within the Windows operating system give you the flexibility to do a lot of things. But it's not complete. There are things that are missing. There are things that could be easier to use or easier to do. And so that's why power toys actually have been made. They are utilities to actually do tasks that a lot of users might want to do, but make them easier to actually accomplish. So instead of going and tweaking Windows settings, you can use the power toys to actually do these things. So what are the power toys? The first one is Power Toys Awake. What is Awake? So the Power Toy Awake is simply a way of keeping your computer active all the time to make sure that you don't have any part of Windows that's going to tell your computer to go to sleep or to lower its performance in some way. If you're doing some really intense tasks, anything that is running, that is time consuming, that is needs the full power of your PC without interruption or any other interaction from Windows, this is the toy that you can actually say, keep the PC always awake, make sure that it doesn't change status while this is happening. The other one is the Color Picker. Color Picker is a system-wide color picking utility. What it does actually is simple. It will let you look at one part of a screen, anything, your background screen, an app. It could be a picture that you've seen on the internet, and you might have noticed, oh, that's the color I want. This is what I want. What is this color? And the color picker actually lets you see what type of color is there. What is the exact color you see on your screen? So you can actually fine-tune colors so that you might want to improve certain pictures or simply anything that has to do with graphics. So the color picker lets you know exactly what color, for example, an app has, what an app has, as a certain color, and then you can actually take that, and when you construct some other picture, some other part of an app, you know the exact same color, what it is, and how to apply it. So this is a useful tool when you want to make sure that everything is kind of looks the same across the board, across different, menus and so on. Fancy Zones is a window manager, and it is there to actually help you create window layouts and position them into the layouts. So, it's very superficial the way I'm going through it right now, but we'll be looking at each one by one in this Power Toys lesson. There's a File Explorer add-ons. These are all sorts of add-ons that can be actually added to the File Explorer to increase its power, to increase its possibilities. Image Resizer, it pretty much tells what it is. It's basically an app that makes it easy for you to resize any picture and either keep its size, its settings, its dimensions, or you can actually play with that as much as you want. So it's a quick app. It's a quick and easy way to actually resize your pictures. But I'll also post a video about this because there's another quick way to do this. The Keyboard Manager allows you to customize keyboard layout. One of the things we get asked all the time is, what do the F keys do? Well, the F keys, there's no simple answer for the F keys because depending on the app that you use, depending on where you are in Windows, depending on what you do, the F keys, and even depending on the manufacturer of your computer, the F keys have different ways of being toggled into doing certain tasks. Well, the keyboard manager actually helps you do that and rename the keys. Say, for example, you want to use those F keys to the max. You can actually use that app to take the F keys, and you're going to decide well, each key, what it does, so that it's customized to what you want. Power Rename enables you to do rename, search, and replacing of file names, but at a extensive scale. You know, we often rename or change some of the different files that we have, but we usually have, you know, a couple of files to do that, or, you know, not a lot of them. But say that you come to a point where in a folder you've had thousands and thousands of files, and it comes to a time like, okay, well, I've got at least, you know, 500 of those that I would like to change something, or, you know, so Power Rename is an app to help you take those 500 files and rename them or change some aspect of that file, and actually even changing their file extensions and stuff like that. And it has one particularly helpful and useful other feature is the ability to undo any changes. And that is cool because if you mess up, it's fun to go back. Power Toys Run can help you search and launch apps instantly. It's basically a shortcut to some of the apps that you use all the time. We'll kind of explain a little more that in another detail of why you should want that. And the shortcut guide is will appear when the user presses Windows and question mark. It shows all the available shortcuts for the state of the desktop, depending on the app you're using. What shortcuts are available and what do they do on the desktop. On any app that you're using, it's going to tell you what are the shortcuts and what actually they do. So this is a very useful thing also. So there's future things coming up to Power Toys in the future, but we're not going to talk about what's not available yet. We're going to focus on what's in the Power Toys right now. And of course, like I said, we'll have a little example of, you know, what all of this is all about. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.